Hey everyone, it's me, Warmaster. So we are back doing another HOI4 achievement in No Step Back, the new DLC. So I'm gonna play as German Reich today and try to do the not much fun in Stalingrad. So it's quite basic, this one. The only thing the hardest thing that you need to know is that we have a supply system, which really changed the whole game mechanics. It's not like you can just build infrastructure and move on supply. Right now, the infrastructure is only like level 5. Back in the old updates, it was 10. And now you can build railroad, supply hub, and transport plane. So it's really simple thing. Just go to the Rhineland here and then try to fix mostly on your infrastructures and your industry. Those are the most important thing. Try to build up your troop. Try to get spies. Yeah, get some spies and put them in France, create a collaboration government, and also create a collaboration government on United Kingdom. The reason is because if you don't do that and you start fighting the USSR, it's going to be a big problem. The reason is that the United Kingdom will always have a good plan to do a logistics strike on you. You can see right here, this is called the logistics strike. Attacks enemy logistics strike capabilities such as train and trucks. And trust me, this is really bad. It's not really good. And then I do not recommend anyone to avoid this, because you need to do this all the time. And also make a production of a transport plane, because transport plane is useful mostly for transporting your supply through the air, because you cannot focus on much on truck and train. So you also need to do this. So this is the part where you attack Poland. Pretty easy, right? Just slice through like a butter. Just take the capital cities and you're good to go. Most of the time people find it hard. Might be some terrain, might be some supply. Some people say that there's been an improvement with the AI, but I don't think it's not that an improvement. Also, I'm doing the officer corp thing. It's actually good, and you can see the allied forces, it's naval invading at Koenigsberg. That is pretty crazy, because I feel like AI is really smart. And now pushing to Belgium, pretty easy. And I also have collaboration government on France, so I can just take them. You can see slice through really easy. It's not really that hard. Just to slice through, because you have good tanks. You have good air support. And now capitulated, ready, and naval invading the United Kingdom. I also have collaboration government. I also deploy a decoy naval invasion, just in case they try to hold me back, and that's really crazy. Also have your air support ready, because it's gonna be a hell of a ride. Having air support on the island is actually good, because they do give you supply. You cannot focus on just using your using your supply depot, because the sea might be convoy raided by the enemies. So we are just gonna slice through just like this. You can see pretty easy. Just go in, go out, and it's quite yellow, but it's okay. And trying to make sure that we cut that off, because they might have some leftover. And since I have collaboration government, it's easy to take. I also have planning bonuses because of my spy. So now we capitulate the United Kingdom and the allied forces. I'm gonna take Poland all by myself. Gibraltar, especially because we're gonna do the around 80 days achievement as well. Quite easy, by the way. I mean, it's not that hard, but it would take some time to adjust to the new system, to the new train system. And by taking the Dutch East Indies, British Malaya, it will cause a problem, because you have to fight against Japan as well. And Japan, the longer you don't care about Japan, the stronger they became. They actually fight against China, and China is quite. I think China is quite strong, but for Japan to last that long, it's pretty crazy. By the way, I mean, I did not expect that one. And our preparation of Operation Barbarossa, we're gonna attack. I also have some troops ready as well. I should have trained it more, and I kind of f up a lot of my manpower. I should have used them wisely, mostly, and lost a lot of division as well amongst the game. And now I'm trying to capitulate them by sending convoys. It's really important. And sending convoys to Romania, because I use the integrated economy rather than German war economy. The reason for this, I want to I want to subjugate Hungary and Romania. That's my goal. Okay, so I'm training more division, training more tanks, and putting some spy for collaboration government. And here we go. Okay, put on some ships as well for convoy raiding, because they also will invade you, the Soviet Union, which is crazy, by the way. I did not expect that. Okay, let's go, go now. Tank. Okay, moving very fast. You can see just slide through, because going to the north is pretty easy, you know. Not so many defense, not so many troops waiting. You just take as many how do you call it, settlements or tiles. Yeah, just take many tiles you want. And mostly don't forget air support. Air support is the main priority, the main game. And also the weather has also changed the game as well, in which I found quite interesting, you know, for weather to affect, because it becomes so realistic, you know. You got the winter, you got the supply, you got everything just to mimic the actual world. So now I'm reaching almost at Leningrad. You can see going very fast, but at the southern front nothing has changed. The reason because of the strong Soviet just waiting and preparing to attack. Okay, and I think we're gonna capitulate them soon, but just watch the timeline. So now we are at the outskirts of Stalingrad. I think we're gonna capitulate them soon, because yeah, easy. See, because we have collaboration government, and you can see not much fun in Stalingrad. Finally done. That's pretty easy. And now we're gonna go with the 80 days around the globe. So this one is easy. You can just click F4 and you will see the railway system, and go to your construction tab and go to the railway and try to find the connection, which connection has been lost. For this time it's been lost in Iran, so I'm checking on around Iran to see the railways. You can click from the supply hub to another supply hub, but make sure you click twice or double click to make sure that it is attached from supply hub to supply hub, and drag the supply hub to another supply hub and connect it. And when it's ready, surely it will be done, the achievement, which is quite easy. From Gibraltar, I have to go to Spain, I have to go through Iran, because I can go to China. I mean, I defeat China, but I mean, come on, just do it this way. It's way better. And this is actually a cool thing, you know, to use supply train. You can also use a supply plane as well, which is way better. So this is it, 80 days around the world.